Welcome to my beginner's guide on how to make the perfect hot chocolate bomb every single time. Starting with the chocolate. You want to make sure you have a good quality chocolate. Stay away from those meltables. Ghirardelli is great. You can find it in most grocery stores. I'm going to be making these ones a snowflake version, so I'm going to be dyeing them blue. But what you're going to want to do is grab your chocolate and put it in a microwave safe bowl and heat it in 30-second increments. Once you burnt it, there's no going back. Next, with the colour. Colour Mill is great. You need to use an oil-based food colouring. Repeat, oil-based food colouring. Water and chocolate are not friends, so make sure that it's an oil-based. As mentioned, we're going for a snowflake, so this is the vibe we're going for. I got this mould from Amazon. I've got everything linked for you in my bio, so you do not have to worry about where I got it from. I got you covered. It is linked in there. Then you want to add around a tablespoon in each mould, depending on the size of the mould. This one's about a tablespoon. Once the chocolate's in there, use this tiny teaspoon to rub around the sides. You want to make sure that you really coat the sides. Obviously, gravity is going to work. It's going to sink the chocolate down to the bottom. So every now and then, move that chocolate around. It doesn't matter if it goes over the side. We're going to fix it later. Then when it's sitting, let's clean up as we go. Nice clean kitchen is a nice clean mind, is what I like to say. Chocolate can be kept in an airtight container, so just pop it on and pop the lid in. I was really excited to find these in Target. They came in a little cocoa bar section. Note the marshmallows. They are tiny because we're doing chocolate bombs. I'm going to do mini marshmallows because it's so much easier. Next, you want to grab a plate. I will tell you more later. And then some cupcake liners. These are going to hold our chocolate bombs so they're not rocking around all over the place. Oh, look at that. I prefer a silicone mold because I can do things like that and manipulate it coming up. I repeat the process and I pop my plate into the microwave for 2 minutes. So again, make sure it's a microwave safe bowl here, no plastic. Pop it on and then that's going to melt a ring around the chocolate bomb. So it's going to give you nice clean edges. Next, it's time to fill that baby up with whatever you want. Some peppermint bark, some dark hot chocolate, some milk hot chocolate, some mini marshmallows, some sprinkles. I don't know, get creative. The tip is not to overfill them though. Please don't overfill. Then you're going to repeat the process and look, it's going to stick it together. Voila, we have a little hot chocolate bomb. Now they do not have to be perfect. I think that as long as they are sealed, they are good to go. Next, we're going to use the Holy Trilogy of Baker's Dust. This is from Bakewell. I do have a discount code. You're welcome, 15% off. I'll leave it linked in my bio. This is the 100% edible luster dust. It is the best in the business. Final stop, we're going to need some milk. Make sure your milk is hot, guys. If you're going to melt something, it needs to be hot. I do mine about 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, I do measure it. I have one of those fancy barista machines. Now I'm going to add a big marshmallow on top and enjoy. I hope this video helps and happy holidays.